Okay, guys, so it is Saturday at like 9 in the morning, and I just got done with my first quiz, and look what I got. So I'm super excited because you guys know my first pre-test, I got 40%. So the next day, I went on Evolve website and I did 100 practice questions. 100. Like, seriously. I was not playing about trying to learn this material. So it paid off, so I'm really excited about that. Okay, so I went back on my quiz and it tells you which one you got wrong, and you see, you guys only got one wrong. But this one, I checked the fourth one and that wasn't correct. So I feel like you can't tell the patient how to interpret the illness correctly. That was my fault. And I kept rereading that and I'm like, that don't sound right. And I clicked it anyway. So, and I definitely be reading my rationale so that I can get an understanding of why it was wrong. So, okay, I feel better now. Because I was kind of depressed about my first pretest. Hey guys, it is Tuesday and I am about to head into work at the assisted living home. And this is like my first vlog of the week, I think. This is crazy. It's been so nuts since the last time I talked to y'all. First week was like chill and mellow, and this week it's like all hell done broke loose. We finally got a syllabus for our class. However, I feel like it's half-ass done because it don't have any dates for our exams. It just had a quiz and a midterm and a final. And I asked her about it and she kind of was like, oh, I put the dates on there for your test. And I'm like, I don't see any. So I'm going to have to email her again because we need to have a structured class for us to be able to make sure we manage our time. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, today was the first day of lab, and half the class didn't show up because the link that this teacher, it's another teacher that's teaching the lab, she sent out didn't work, and they didn't fix it until probably 9:30, 9:45, and class started 8:30. So, and it was like my original teacher is the one who scheduled the Zoom session for today. So when she logged off, other people that didn't get in when she was on, our new teacher couldn't let them into the Zoom. I don't know. It was so crazy today. It was from 10 until 1 or 12 o'clock. No, at 11 o'clock, I took my laptop in my bedroom and I just had the screen open and I didn't have no video. I just had audio and I went to sleep. I'm like, I have to sleep. I have to take a nap before work or I'm going to be exhausted. I'm like a 2-year-old. I have to have a nap. And I did hear her I did hear her go over some information about chapter 15 and 16. And she was talking about PPE and infection control and all this good stuff. So I gotta reread that. And then tomorrow I have a quiz for chapter 3 at 8:30, and then we have lecture on chapter 4 and 5, and I haven't even read those chapters yet. And I hate to go into class not rereading because I do not want the first time me hearing this information coming from my teacher because she doesn't explain things well. So I need to read it on my own and write it out. So I brought my book with me today at work, and I'm hoping around 9 o'clock I'll be able to sit down from 9 to 11 and read the 2 chapters and highlight, and then I do my flashcards tomorrow. I do not have to go to work, thank God. And then Thursday we have a quiz. Thursday is lab again. Tuesday and Thursday we have lab, and we have a quiz on whatever she talked about today while I was asleep. So I need to figure this week out because everything is moving so fast and it's so unorganized. I can't seem to structure my time the way I want to, and I work Thursday and Friday at the hospital. So this is a quick update, guys. I'll come to y'all Thursday or Friday and sit down with y'all and just tell y'all about my second quiz, how I did, and my first quiz in lab. So we'll see. when they tell you nursing school is stressful and disorganized, I mean, please believe it. Like, this is some real, like, I don't even know. Like, I could do a better job. I swear I could do a better job putting together a syllabus and structuring this class the way it should be. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. So, all right, I got to get in here and go to work. So I'll talk to y'all later.
Washing hands. Select the appropriate size gloves. Holding the glove at the opening, slip the fingers into the glove and pull tight. Next, using the gloved hand, hold the second glove at the opening and slip the fingers of the ungloved hand into the glove and pull tight at the cuff and remove the glove by rolling it inside out. Place the rolled glove in the palm of the gloved hand and remove the second glove by grasping the glove on the inside of the cuff.
Hey guys, it's Wednesday, it's hump day, so I'm making my way through the week. I'm off today. Why I can't never talk? I am off today, thank God. I did work yesterday, but this week is going really well compared to the first week. I feel much better. I don't feel sick. My ear infection is gone. My grades are, improving. I'm super excited about that. You guys know I made a 96 on my quiz on Saturday, and then I took my quiz today on chapter 3 and I made 100, so I was pretty stoked about that. I did have to call my teacher out today during lecture time because she's like, oh, you got the syllabus and I'm like, but you didn't put any due dates for exams on the syllabus, so how do we know when we have an exam? And she's like, well, how about we just have a quiz every Monday? And I'm like, okay, that's fine, but at least give us a heads up about what's going on. Just don't throw information to us, you know what I'm saying? Like, seriously. But I'm so hot right now because I just got through cooking. Mike wanted meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and gravy and corn, so I just got through cooking all of that. And when you got that oven on and damn potatoes boiling, whew, it gets hot real fast. So I'm trying to cool off. But probably around 8 o'clock, I am going to meet up on Zoom with some of my classmates so we can go over some chapters that we went over in lab, which is chapter 15, 16, and then go over chapters 4 and 5 that we went over in lecture today. So we're not having a quiz tomorrow in lab, and that just makes sense because only half the class showed up on Tuesday on Zoom because they couldn't get into the Zoom session. So our lab teacher, I don't know what she gonna do tomorrow. I don't even know what chapter she gonna go over tomorrow. So I am going to do some rereading of chapter 15 and 16 because I just kind of read them real fast. And then chapter 4 and 5 is, what is it about? The nursing process of, assessment, planning, implementation, evaluation, and stuff like that. So I'm going to go over that. This week what I haven't used was my recorder. I used it twice and I just set it down and I haven't recorded any of my lecture notes. So I think I'm going to try to get back on that because I think it helped me listen to it when I was driving to work or when I was going to bed. So, but that's my update for today. Nothing really going on. Just going to study. I didn't cook dinner, so I am going to chill out and do some practice questions tonight. And for the Evolve adaptive quizzing, I'm usually doing 50 to 100 practice questions on each chapter so I can get a really good understanding of the rationales and the ones I get wrong and right. So that's my study tip. That's kind of helping me, get through fundamentals, but it's only week 2. We'll see how it goes. I think this class is over October 1st. No, this class is over September. I think the 19th or 20th, I don't know. And then we have our comprehensional exam September 28th. And yeah. Oh, and I found out that we are not doing ATI testings for our exits. We are doing the HESI. So apparently my teacher feel like the ATI exams have been compromised on Quizlet, and people have the answers. So she's switching us to do the HESI exit exams for each class. So if anybody have any advice about the HESI, please leave your comments below, because I don't know too much about that type of testing. So I have only heard about ATI. So, all right, guys, I would check in with you probably Friday or Saturday. And that's when I'm going to end the vlog. Oh, and I just want to thank everybody for your comments and your encouragements in the comments, because it really helped. So thank you so much.
Healthcare workers should wash their hands when arriving at work. Anytime an employee uses the restroom, after eating or at the end of a break. Hands should be washed before a patient exam.